Right now, as I'm recording this, it is 6:22 in the morning in Japan. Happy birthday, Haruna. Let's go celebrate. Hey there. Today's Haruna's birthday, and we're going to celebrate by letting Haruna entertain us. How about that? I've always felt like we don't have enough focus on her when we're watching stage performances. So I found this compilation of studio performances by her. I believe they're a compilation of solos because they're fairly short. But it will give us a chance to focus on her playing and take away a few things from that, maybe. Also, Dregai suggested this video. It doesn't have anything but a background to it. It's audio only. It is Paranoia and Dystopia, but Haruna's drum playing has been enhanced. But it's a pretty long cut, so I'm going to play Paranoia, the first half, and then we'll move on to the compilation, and the link for this will be down in the description box. Before we get started, hit the like and subscribe for me, please, and I want to thank everyone that's bought me a cup of coffee. I will be getting back to you and thanking you personally for it. I just haven't gotten over there in the last couple of days. But I will be thanking you personally. You are awesome. I appreciate your support of this channel, and we'll find a way to start displaying all of you folks that are supporting the channel as soon as I can figure out how to run that software. So here we go. This is Haruna enhanced on the song Paranoia. Dystopia Symphony follows. If you want to, like I said, if you want to listen to that, then just follow the link over that I'll leave for you. Here we go. I wish I knew more about the drums than I do. I know what I like. I love that. Uh, her command of the toms seems to me to be awesome, because while she's doing, the 64ths or 128ths on those bass drums, whatever she's doing, she's altering time signature all the time on the toms. And she'll work that tom, pop, 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 and then all of a sudden you get this fill that's so fast, you just know you can't see her sticks when she does it. Why don't we watch her attack here? Drag Eye, that was a good choice. I highly recommend that you go and watch the second half of this video, just for the enhanced. Did we do Paranoia on this channel yet? If we haven't, and there's a live version, we need to do it. I'll look it up, okay? But there's so much that we can do with Lovebites. So let's go on. I found this on my own. I don't even know if it's going to be any good, but it's called Haruna in the Studio, and it's about a 7.5 minute, almost 8 minute track. So let's take a look at it.
My heart feels shivering, I can't see it pale. The race begins, the night we left, the risk we kill the fire. The dawn we come, the dream, the light and death. Right through my heart, the area. I know you really care for me. So really everything, we know you do. We'll bring me all the way. Lying to love you, say. It is the greatest
Wow. That's our little engine, our little big engine, right? So, we're going to talk to you percussionists in the audience now because I aren't one. I can't even spell percussion. So, right here, I think, is this Shadow Maker? That's gone. Okay, got to back up. Right there. Now I think, and I could be wrong, and correct me if I am, that's a splash cymbal, right? It looks like she has 4 of them. One here upside down, which gives a very loud sound. I mean, it comes through like a cowbell would. Then this one right here, down by the green tom. Then one right up above the hi-hat, and then one right up above the ride, I think. It's either, no, a crash. Right up above these crashes, she's got a couple. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that typical? I don't think I've ever had a drummer in a band that had that many of these small cymbals. And I noticed she uses them. I mean, they're not just there for looks. So what do you make of that? How do you feel about the way she utilizes these? This really came through, and it kind of mixed up the feel of the song a little bit in a good way. You know, it gave it just, it's like everything else that they do. They add all these extra little kicks to the sound of something. It's not enough to throw you off of what they're doing. It's just enough to go, oh, that enhanced that, or where did that come from? Or maybe you didn't even hear it, but you felt it. You knew it was happening. And see, as a percussionist, I would feel like these would be in the way, you know, because they're right over the top of her. I guess that's maybe a ride. I can't tell. That's the ride right there, right? Then these are the crash cymbals, right? Am I right? I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I would feel like that would be in the way, and that would be in the way, and maybe not these, but maybe, you know, or how does she reach that? I mean, talk to me about this is what I'm trying to get at. That's why I'm asking all these dumb questions, so you can tell me what the right questions to ask are. I noticed that she rides that snare a lot, too, whereas I would have thought in a band like this, the toms would have been more prevalent than they are. And you do see that in some of these other bands. I noticed that Akane rides the toms pretty good in Bandmade, and she's not alone. I mean, there's plenty of bands that do it, plenty of drummers that do it, but she really rides that snare, and it was real evident in the next song, I think. Okay, so she's getting that sound by hitting the rim. You can't see it, but I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing there, right? The rim shot deal. So her being on that snare all the time, my question is that unique to speed metal? Is that something they do in speed metal more than, say, like metalcore, I noticed in metalcore, and this is just from looking. I mean, it's not something I've studied or but it seems like the drummers use the toms more in metalcore. You get that big, heavy, thunderous sound, and or power trios use it because they got to fill up all the sound in the room. So, but she's really riding that snare a lot, and that's something you hear in hard rock, especially like '70s, late '70s hard rock. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that's unique to speed metal too. Maybe drummers do that in speed metal. So let me know if it's a thing or if it's just her personal preference. So is it a difference between tone versus speed? Is the snare faster? Does it give her? Because I mean, the toms would be, they'd be punchier. They'd be more thunderous, right? So the snare's more martial in its sounding, right? So it's got pop, 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 a lot more pops. And that's a lot of what she's doing with the bass drum, right? So she's going with the bass drum. So is she trying to match what she's doing, or at least match the tone? These are questions I have. They're dumb questions, I know, but I'm asking so you all that do know can tell me. See, doesn't that have the feel of a cowbell when she's doing that? Doesn't that remind you of that? I just think maybe she thinks in her mind, well, I mean, that's what I hear when I hear it. That's pretty awesome. Wow. To watch her work, it just I don't watch many percussionists, so that's why I have all these questions. I listen more than I watch, and so when I actually see them do it, I'm always surprised at how they do it. And when I said something about the cowbell, I'm not saying it replaces a cowbell. I'm saying maybe she's going for that sound that cuts through everything else when she wants to cut through, make a point musically. So don't come at me with, they don't use cowbells or she's not replacing a cowbell with it. I know that. I mean, I'm just saying it has that same ability to cut through the sound. So anyway, I digress. That was pretty awesome. And it's Haruna's birthday. And I thought, well, maybe we better put this up here. So as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna render it and throw it on YouTube immediately. So it'll be there first thing in the morning in Japan, and because I know a lot of you live there that watch me, so and I sure appreciate you. Yes, I do. I think that's all I've got. Go watch the rest of that other video now that you've seen her actually focused on. And see if you can hear while you're hearing, listening to the song. Can you hear what she's doing now? Do you have a better understanding of, maybe what part of the kit she's playing? It's not like she doesn't know her toms. We hear her use them a lot. But that riding on the snare in that one song was unique to me, interesting to me. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. So just let me know if I am, because I'm pretty good at doing that. So, well, I hope you have a great weekend coming up. Gosh, end of the year. Who'd have thought we'd be here, huh? I didn't think so. Not a long time ago, anyway. So, y'all have a great weekend. And I'm so glad to see you. So glad you dropped by. And I will check you later. Okay, bye now.